I went out of town for a few days and I'm coming back to a lot of storm damage, a lot of, I don't even know what to call it. This bed just looks like it's been through the rent cycle. I may need just to rip out these zucchini plants here. We already knew that this trellis was coming down. It has completely kind of fallen in, so I have to do some maintenance here. Positive is the pea plants are showing up lots of little flowers here and there. So those are good signs. Even some sprouts here in the bed where there's some growth. Sadly, this plant fell over, but I was able to harvest several um, jalapeno. I'll show those later. I'm really, really sad to say. I think it's right there. I think the squash vine borer is literally right there. Yes, I see it. It's literally right there. Like the brown end of it is bored into my plant, my beautiful, beautiful pumpkin plant, and now it's all the way up here. So that's the reason this is no longer growing at all. The leaves have kind of seem like they've died back on this pumpkin plant. So I don't know. Like they really look sad. I had someone, my husband here, taking care of it, but it just, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a lot of maintenance. On the positive, we've got some, looks like some okra flowers or okra start. Some signs of maybe okra coming along here. So there's positive there. Same with the smaller okra plant. We have lots of sproutage happening with our carrot seeds. And then our watermelons looks about the same. So I can't say, oh, I see a whole other one. It's down here. Do you see it? It's down here. I see it. Okay, that's positive. I didn't even see that there the other day. This one, still doing really good. Wow. So that is encouraging. So I got lots of work to do. I don't have time to do it all, unfortunately, but so much. I've got to come in and manage this whole situation with the pumpkin. I may need to rip it out, and I'm so discouraged by it. I think, like I said, that squash vine borer is actually just sitting right there, like literally sitting in the plant. Yeah, there it is. Oh. The squash are growing big. I kind of got to come in and do some maintenance here. We've got some action happening with the potatoes, some flowers happening here in the peas, but there's just much work to be done. This is probably going to all have to come out. I may have to cut my losses on the pumpkin. I don't know. This sounds discouraging because I'm like, moments of returning, and I had to come and see my garden, of course. It's not all bad news, but it's a lot of bad news because of the way that these two had viable squash on them, and now I don't even know what has happened. It was, like I said, a huge storm came through, so it kind of busted a lot of stuff up. Some powdery mildew here. Looks like some mushrooms down there. I've got to come in and just kind of get a lot of things in order. So things are definitely not looking as beautiful as I would love them to be, especially after being away a few days. Like I said, this is down. This one, if you can see, is leaning down because that was impacted. My husband left it in place because he didn't know if it still would grow. I don't know. We'll leave it in place and see what happens. I may stake this one. On another positive note, I have a pepper here, small pepper there, a pepper here, and then a small pepper here. So positive updates. Looks like my sage just got, I don't know what happened to this. This looked like it just got, I don't even know what came over here and got this. Squash vine borer, I think. Looks like it might have got there too. So yeah. On another note, it looks like I don't know if this one's going to be viable or not, but there is a small zucchini here. But yeah, I may need to count my losses on the zucchini. I'm disappointed, if I'm honest. I've got lots of flowers on the tomatoes, so that's really, really positive. As I thought this one had kind of gave out, but looks like there's lots of flowers here, so it looks like it's going to maybe give some more. Here's the kind of the aerial back view. So work needs to be done here. Work needs to be done here. Definitely over here. Need to come back and prune over here. Probably have got to just take that out. Thankfully, it looks okay with the watermelon. And I probably, again, just need to do some maintenance in this area here. So positive. My carrot seeds are flourishing, coming along. This is the one I had did before, and these are the new ones I added. So I have one little one here, maybe a little sprout here, sprout here, there. Yeah, so those will be coming shortly, I suppose. Those were brand new, so those are only a few days old. So here are the harvested jalapenos that came off the tree or the bush that fell over, which is great. I'm so excited. That is really good. Like that they still made it through the storm. Here are some more sweet potato slips. As you can see, these have, they got knocked over in the storm, my husband said, but he had to refill them with water. I probably need to add some more water here, kind of same here. But you can see there's even some more growth happening here. With the onion sets, these are coming along quite nicely, so I'm not mad about this, but lots of work to be done in the garden.